Hello world and welcome back to SPX0 BroFive production and next part of Sakura Valentine. Let's just put them again, start going right here. Alright, I tried to load one of them, but they actually completely messed up. Nothing worked. So let's load that one. Soon the chocolate forms a heart on her chest. Still dripping from the fingers, the delicately licks off at any remaining chocolate on it. As it melts, it slides down her chest, barely obscuring her nipples. But I can see them standing fully erect. I can't see anything. Oh there. Look at what a mess I made. Am I a bad girl, Haru? Maybe a little bit. The chocolate drips down her arms as she holds up her bust. Her cute face is flushed and her eyes are gazing into mine. I almost get lost in them. If I'm a bad girl, then I need to be punished. I can think of a few ways to do that. Oh, would you like to show me, Haru? She smiles at me once again. There is a very sweet treat waiting for you right before your eyes. Don't you want to reach out and take it? She sways her chest at me. I do? Then do it. It's right there for the taking. She firmly grasps my hand and begins to make me move towards her chest. My hands wrapped around one of her breasts and she lets out a soft sigh. The ways you touch it always makes me feel so good. Alright, this seems more like a porno right now. She begins to move on top of the bed until she is strangling me. The chocolate is making a mess. Why don't you clean it up? She leans over her huge breast directly at my face. I can feel my member getting a stiff inside my jeans. Well, don't you want to taste this sweet treat, Haru? It's just for you. I bring her breast towards my mouth. My tongue shoots out, delicately licking her nipples. It's completely hard. I drag it further down her chest, making sure I lick up all the chocolate I can. The entire time I can hear her hot breath against me. Keep going. There's plenty of it. I eagerly comply. I'm soon fondling both of her breasts in my hand, headless on the sticky mess smeared across them. Now then, time for me to get a sweet treat too. Her hands begin sliding inside my jeans. Let's see if your legendary stamina holds up tonight, Haru. Because you're in for a wild ride. Okay, I was wondering one thing now. The other girl we was also having daytime, had that completely gone away or what? She firmly plants her lips on mine. I return her kiss, my own desire overwhelming me. Okay, that was definitely not censored. So I'm gonna have to censor that, because otherwise YouTube gonna start destroying my channel piece by piece. It's not long before I have licked off all the chocolate off her. Oh, look at that. It's all clean. Let's get to the fun part then. After that session, our hour was finally up. Now it's time to visit the girl I'm more worried about. Who knows what she has planned for me this evening. I will just have to prepare myself for it. Akami told me that I'm going to need my legendary stamina tonight, and I have no doubts about that at all. Actually, I have a legendary stamina. Alright, let's say my record at going at one night, I spent 3 hours on it, 7 times. That's legendary stamina. And I'm not gonna say more accurately what it was, but let's say I could do it 7 times on 3 hours on one night. I was absolutely exhausted after that. I not tried to beat that record more than a couple of times, and I have not succeeded. But I say this, I have friends that can't go more than 2 times in one night, and that actually really try at it. So I have legendary stamina, and I have the will to do it. And I have no doubts about that at all. Sure enough, someone knocks at my hotel room. Alright, no point in delaying it. I open the door wide and she comes particularly bursting through it. She seems actually like a girl that would actually have naughty stuff in her head pretty much, and we got information about her that she actually is one that planning pranks that are usually naughty. I knew you could not hold me back forever. You're mine now, Haru. She grins at me wickedly. To think that you accepted 2 days on this place. Do you believe that you can handle me and someone else at the same time? Glad to see you too, Naoki. You're looking well. Ever the gentleman, Haru. It's a shame that we weren't on the same flight together. Imagine all the fuss we could have caused there. That's exactly the opposite of what I wanted. Who said that you had a choice? I should have known you would say that. Now then, I think that you need to take me down along the boardwalk. Care to explain your planning? Why give away the surprise? I can only awkwardly laugh. Well, I suppose it would spoil them if you told me in advance. And we wouldn't want that, would we? I would, but you wouldn't. You're a bit sharp-witted today, aren't you? Do tell me, what did Akami do to perk up your mood? Do not tell me. I think I already know. Now. What happens between me and her is purely between us. I could always put a camera in your room. Please don't. I'm joking. You know that I wouldn't do something like that. Actually, she probably would. It's part of her charm, though. This is how she is. A devious vixen is the way I would put it. But hanging on with her can be a really wild ride. So, did you have fun? Why wouldn't it be fun? If it was fun, then I have to make sure that we have even more fun. It's not a rivalry, you know. Both of you agree to this. I know. But there's nothing wrong with some healthy competition, right? I don't really think it's fair to turn it into a competition. Both of them are uniquely charming in their own ways. Anyway, Romeo, got something special planned for me tonight? Well, if you aren't going to reveal your plans, then I don't plan on revealing mine. And Romeo, come on now, okay? What's wrong with a little cheesiness on Valentine's Day? Well, I was more of worried about the Romeo and Juliet ending. Oh yeah, how did it end? Have you never actually read it? Of course I haven't. Never mind then. Yeah. That if someone haven't seen the movies or read the book, Romeo and Juliet ended up both dead. Romeo thought Juliet was dead, so he took poison, and just before he died of the poison, Juliet came back, kissed him, tried to make the poison kill her too. The poison didn't kill her, and I think in the movie where they have actually swords, she stabbed herself in the heart or cut her throat or something. But in the movie I seen where they had guns, she shot herself in the head. So both ended up dead. So no Romeo and Juliet ending, I hope. Ready to get going? And the question is if you're ready, Haru. I think I am. Then we see about that. She grabs me by the arm and starts dragging me toward the door. Hurry up, the night's still young. Heading out on the boardwalk today, I can't help but notice how she's pushing her chest against me. Do you really need to do that in public? What's wrong with making a couple of people jealous? It's not so much jealousy as it is disrupting public decency. Come on, you know that I never liked decency. Yes, yes. One day I'm going to get you to see things my way. Why can't you be fun like you were in high school? Now those were some wild days. She always in trouble with the teachers for one thing or another. Unfortunately, I ended up getting dragged along with her misadventures. Years later, we ran into each other again, and she has been causing mayhem in my life ever since. I got to admit, though, I don't mind if it's her. I don't think I really changed much since high school. But you have. You don't come hang out with me like you used to. Well, I kind of have responsibilities now. I am an university student after all. Yeah, like I said, you used to be fun. She sticks out her tongue at me. Oh well, you're still not bad to tease. I would hate to think that we only stick together because you want to tease me. Nah, of course it's not like that. It's pretty obvious that I do like you, you know. She just laughs. There's no need to get insecure, Haru. Although I might make a little fun of you, there's no one else in the world that I'd rather be with. Things in my life are pretty chaotic, but you've always been a pretty solid rock in the ocean of troubles. So don't you go off somewhere without taking me with you. You got it? Absolutely not. Aw, you're too damn sweet. She picks me on the cheek. It's not like you do that. I thought I'd try a new approach to embarrassing you. Looks like it's working. As we continue down the boardwalk, there seems to be plenty of couples passing us. This spot is sure a popular thing this time of year. I guess the view helps. Whoever organized the contest was a genius. Actually, if I would actually put in a flirty line there, I would say not the view of the surrounding, but the view of you. That's what I would say there. But that's me. I'm always managed to figure out the flirtiest the lines ever. I have to agree. But haven't you noticed the looks we are getting? I'm making sure to show off the world. It's true, I do hear a few murmurs around us as we walk past, but I don't think it's for the right reasons. Don't you think that has more to do with you than me? Oh, I'm hurt, Harry. Whatever could little old me be doing to get that kind of attention? She feigns innocence, but she knows full well what she's doing. I look down at her huge chest as it squishes against my arm. You already know exactly why. Hey, where are you looking? No peeking until later. Really? It's kind of hard to ignore them right now. And why would that be? It's then that one of her buttons on her shirt suddenly burst off. Oops, looks like I wore a size too small by mistake. The attention on us is only getting more and more intense. I swear, Naoki, are you ever going to get tired of doing this? I have no idea what you're talking about. She gives me the least sincere, innocent smile I have ever seen. I can only laugh it off. Honestly, even though she always does this kind of thing to me, I can see the humor in it. Oh yeah, we passed by a really nice cafe before. Want to try it? Nah, you know I'm not into things like that. Any sugar you eat instantly turns into fat. Actually, I never eat cake or anything like that, pretty much. Every time my birthday is, I actually say I want fruit salad instead. And somehow it always ends up in the fridge instead of being eaten. So I pretty much just devour it all. I mean, it's the fruit salad is for me, because I ordered it for my birthday, so I don't feel any shame pretty much eating it all before anyone else has a taste. I mean, they don't want it that day because it's already filled with dinner. I mean, they can't devour that much, but I can. I have to stay trim and in shape if I'm going to tease you. You're awfully dedicated to teasing me. What else would I do if I couldn't do that? Lots of people get by in their lives without having to tease their boyfriend. Even these pointless conversations we have about nothing are strangely enjoyable. She seems to have a gift for bringing out the rogue in everyone. You know that little voice at the back of your head which keeps telling you to rebel? Anyway, we got a lot of places to be and not much time to see them. I have to play by the rules, right? Yeah, 1 hour time limit. That's then the fun's over. Only for it to resume the next hour. Believe me, I got a little treat for you which will make you want to not leave. I'd love to see what it is. Hey, like I said, I don't want to ruin the surprise. I keep you in suspense until the very last moment. So don't you go sneaking off anywhere until the hour's up. I promise not to. Good, because I'm sure you're going to love it. We quietly continue to banter with each other as we turn back towards the hotel. She jumps onto the hotel bed. That wasn't bad as far as Valentine's Day dates go. Are you sure you didn't want me to go grab something? We easily walked past a dozen food stalls on the way here. Nah, I don't need any of that deep-fried fat in me. I'd rather get something else into me. Isn't that a bit crude? Come on, you know you love it. I don't think I do. Well, you'll learn to love it eventually. So, Stockholm Syndrome. Really? They actually use the Stockholm Syndrome pronouncing this. It's really close Swedish. I'm Swedish, but I'm better at English than I am at Swedish. So, what does that make me? I know I'm at least 50% Swedish, but I'm also 20% American. Because my father is actually from America, so who knows? What's that supposed to be? Never mind. It's funny how this always happens to us. I just shrug. We're very different people, Naoki. But hey, opposites attract, don't they? Sometimes. They definitely do in this case. Well, you need someone to provide a little excitement in your life. And I need someone to stable in mind, so it balances out perfectly. That's one way to look at it. The best way to look at it. Which is my way. Now then, I think I made you wait long enough. Want you a surprise, Haru? Sure, hit me with it. I hope you're ready then. Close your eyes. This will take a moment to get ready. No peeking. I immediately comply. When I open them again, I didn't suspect something like that, but it's a nice present. So, I suppose that is the end of the second part of Sakura Valentine. I just managed to keep my time limit. That's nice. I don't want to go under 10 minutes or over 20. So Eddie, that was all I have for Sakura Valentine. This time, hit like and subscribe, and see you next time. BroFive!